Here we go. The #1 team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. Defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Great cut there. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Both teams settling and looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Caught quickly. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Yellow Jackets are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Let's go, let's go.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
George D. Burdell. KJ, George D. Burdell.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
On the play. Good enough for a 1st down.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. A play action looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, it's Smith. And it's a comeback route. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Now they'll run it on the toss. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Makes a nice move there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. What a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception. But a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it with room to run. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now. Everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stanford has moved into the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Second down pass was complete on the screen. Brought down at the 8-yard line. First and goal, Stanford.
The Stanford offense lines up on first and goal now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Cardinal. They finish off the scoring drive.
Man, the defense just completely forgot about the fullback. You got all these receivers, you got a running back, you got a tight end. There's no way they're going to... They just did. Threw it to the fullback for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 6.
That makes the score. Stanford 13, Georgia Tech.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot.
Set to kick this one away.
Returner choosing to field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Stanford 20, Georgia Tech 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Trying trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the Yellow Jackets keep the football on the move. Dropping back, it's Smith. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It is Powell. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time.
Boy, a great return, completely wiped away by fumbling the ball. Listen, special teams gets the same message all the other groups get when it comes to the football. Do not, under any circumstances, lose the ball.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run the option. The ball is loose. The offense has it and still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Dropping back, it's Smith. That ball snagged for a completion.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Georgia Tech.
Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And tackled there by the defense. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal. A crucial pick six.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia Tech, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Back to pass. It's Smith. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Heading left after the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Ball handed off. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
To throw, it's Smith. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They're going to run it. Powers through.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
Here we go. Set. Ready, go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
It's now 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Smith. Running out of time in the pocket. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia Tech, 17.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Third down coming up.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Smith. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And there's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver in motion now. Third and short, they hand the ball off. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Base, 27, jump.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. What a stiff arm. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
2nd down after that completion. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The shotgun running play call. Gets past the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Play action here on 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Makes it 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Castro. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. It's 3rd down for the offense.
Set, ready.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Short pass finds the tight end. Broken tackle still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Bringing pressure. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Leaning on the run game here late. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Tackle on the play at the 22-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.